Hi everybody. Today's video, I finally installed my mobile radio. Stick around. Alright guys, so here's a quick view of my mag mount antenna. And as you can see, the roof is all ridged up. I didn't feel comfortable having it up there, so I put it on the flattest surface I could find here. And it sticks very well. It's been on there for 6 weeks or so. I just haven't had the opportunity to put the radio in. And I did use some of these, sorry for the camera, I can't really see it very well. These little stick-on pieces, tie wrap the antenna in place, a few places here as well. And then I came down and in through the back door. As you can see, I brought it down, and I did tack it in a few places, same as across the roof, and tie wrap it in place. And I brought it up through here. And now the point of this here is the water will come down and it won't go back uphill. It'll stay and drip off at the lowest point and will not enter my truck. And I ran it underneath here. You can kind of see it across the bottom here. And then I just drilled a hole through the side of my center console, which you won't see when the seat is back. The seat is totally forward right now. And I'm going to mount the body of the radio inside my center console. And I took this apart just to have a look, to make sure I wasn't going to drill into anything that, like this rear heater vent. And as far as I could tell, there was nothing there, so I did run a small bit through the hole first, right through, and I turned the fan on to see if there was any air coming out, and there was none, and it didn't affect the rear vent. So then I got the spade bit out and put the rest of the hole through. So I'm going to mount the radio inside, and I'll bring you back in a few minutes. Alright guys, here's the radio installed. I haven't got it wired up yet. The antenna is plugged into it and the power wire is out. I got to run power next, plug in the microphone in the head unit, and we should be good to go. So it does clear, everything clears, no problem with the armrests here, and it should be just fine. Alright guys, the radio is hooked up. I just got it sitting there. It's got this mount on the back of it. I haven't got it secured, I just got pushed into this slot that's behind here. And it's working fine. I do have to mount a microphone clip, but as you can see, this is forward. The radio itself is there, it's fine. The power came in through the side where I drilled the hole. The radio seems to be working good. I can still use my cup holders. Everything's good there. And I'm just going to find a place to mount my microphone now. And I got to do some strain relief, so I'm not pulling so hard on the J45, I believe is the name of the plug. And I'll put some strain relief back there so I can pull on the cord without actually pulling on the plug itself that is right there on the top of the radio. So I'll do a little bit of strain relief for that later on, and otherwise I think I'm good to go. So thanks for hanging out and tuning in. Much appreciated.